Spencer, a hard-fought 1-0 home victory over Slough Town this afternoon. How impressed were you that we managed to get back to winning ways?
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic response. I think even though we haven't won in the last few games, we were in every game, but defensively, certainly in the last two, we've conceded, and it's almost the perfect response, 1-0. I thought we thoroughly deserved to win the game. I have to say, I thought it was a cracking game. Teams had different sections of it. I thought after the first 2 minutes, I thought we started so brightly, caused them a lot of problems. Fantastic goal. And then for some bizarre reason, we just stopped, and Slough had 10-15 minutes of dominance. Missed a sitter, clipped the top of the bar. So I was pleased to get back in at half time. I thought we'd started to get more control just before half time. Second half, I think we've relatively controlled it. Their keepers made one fantastic save from Cooley, another decent one. Jack's not really had a decent effort to save. They've thrown everything at us. They're a really good side. We had to defend so much better than we have in the last two games, and we did. Defended really well against a strong team. Should have finished it off multiple times in the last 15-20 minutes. Had 6-7 really good counter chances and transitions and etc. But we didn't. But we saw it out relatively comfortably, I have to say. And on balance, it's a fantastic response to a difficult week, but not taken away. We've been playing some of the best sides in the division, and Slough one of those as well. Really difficult game today because we know each other so well. Trying to work a way around each team to try and get some kind of advantage, and obviously with our injuries as well, it was difficult, but I'm absolutely thrilled for everyone.
And you mentioned the injuries there. You started without a striker. How was that for you today?
Now, that was a defined decision. It was something that I nearly did a little while ago. I think Miller's has been great, but he's on there on his own. It's easy to forget how young he is, and I felt the false nine would catch them out, and I think certainly in that first 20-25 minutes, I thought it caused them so many problems with Joe and Chinny and the way that we played, and I thought it was fantastic, and he just keeps defying his age, doesn't he? And second half, quite quickly, we knew Chinny was struggling at half time. We got him through. I think he came just after 60, and then we could get Millers on, and as I said, sometimes the players need a bit of a rest. They're exhausted, but absolutely delighted that it worked today. And as I said, on balance, when we look back on the amount of attempts we've had on goal, but it was a really good game. There were patches of both teams having the ball, trying to pass and play the right way, and but certainly when we look back at attempts on goal and the saves that were made, I think we just about deserved to win the game. And to have a clean sheet, after the last couple of games is incredibly pleasing.
And another well-taken goal by Chinny. That's goal number 6. How happy are you for him?
Yeah, look, he's a really good player, isn't he? I mean, as I said, he's got a slight issue at the moment, so we're having to manage him. But a lot of them, Joe took a heavy whack early doors. We weren't sure he would be able to continue. Guy Hollis was ruled out today, so choices were not a lot by the time we got to it. So. Penders came back in, and it's difficult. We've still got players trying to catch up on fitness. Cooley's been out for a long time. Manny's been out for a long time, and he's getting back into it. But I thought the subs made a big difference when they came on. We got control again because Slough made multiple changes, changed their shape, and they had the ball and they were putting it into areas. But I thought we defended really well because count the amount of decent chances they've had, it's not many. And I'm absolutely delighted that we showed some real resilience today. To make sure that we backed up what was a really good game, as I said, entertaining game. As I said, we should have finished it off in the last 15-20 minutes. We had more than enough chances, but it's my first time beating Slough, so it's another monkey off my back. And they're such a good side. They're right up there with us. Again, massively overachieving financially, and it was a good game, and I'm delighted that we've come out on top.
And what does the clean sheet mean for us defensively? Because we've seen some question marks over the defensive side of the game over recent games.
Bit harsh, if I'm honest, Dom. I think we've conceded goals against Dorking and Boreham Wood, and you've seen Dorking have gone and won 4-0 at Chelmsford. I mean, what a result that is. Boreham Wood are an outstanding side as well. They're both big favourites for the title, so I think it's a bit harsh. A lot of those goals have been set pieces. We've had own goals, we've had deflections, but yes, we have conceded more goals in the last two games. But we are in the entertainment business. We do pass the ball very well. I said at times in the patches that we were on top, we really hurt them. I think we caused them a lot of problems, but Slough are massive. They also try and pass the ball the right way. You know, it was just a really decent game. That's obviously a fantastic goal to win it, and you know, I'm absolutely delighted that we got a clean sheet, because it shows us, you know, we have to concentrate. You really do have to concentrate, and players were warned after Bournemouth. You know, it wasn't good enough. It was not good enough, and that's accepting the fact that we're playing one of the full-time sides that have just come down from the National League. So if we want to go where we do, you know, the defence has got to be better, or we'll look at others, quite frankly, in the defensive area, because as a passing, attacking side, we're doing very, very well indeed. We're causing teams a lot of problems, and I said I think it'll probably come out. We've had another 15 odd attempts on goal today. Yes, the keeper's only had to make 2 or 3 saves, but one of them from Cooley is unbelievable. So look, it was a good game. I think we deserved it on balance over the 90 odd minutes. Both teams had patches, but I think we had considerably more. But Slough, as I said, really strong side that have started very, very well, just below us in the table, so it's a fantastic result.
And we take a break from league action now as we head to Salisbury in the FA Trophy. How are you going to approach that game?
We're going to take a good rest before Wednesday training. We need it. We'll probably look at changes, if I'm honest. We've got to be very careful with what's going on. Salisbury, we played them here not that long ago. It was a good performance. I know they're very angry. I've listened to his interview. They'll want to turn us over there. Obviously, massive advantage. They've got the home draw. It's a competition that I said at the interview the other day, I think it's not exciting at all at this stage. But if you want to get to the really incredible part of it, you've got to go and win tough games. And Salisbury away is a really tough game. They've beaten some really good sides at home and competing, and had a great start to their promotion in this division. You know, so really tough game. But at the moment, you know, even the games we've lost, we've been in. We're loving it. I thought the attendance today was good. You know, again, well over 1,000 people. It's fantastic. The families and the children and everything. And again, I thought we played some great football at times, and we showed real resilience to get it. You know, back 3 today. Again, you know, we've had so much success with that in the last sort of 2 years. But we could go to a 4. We were ready today to change the system regularly, depending on what the opposition were doing. But you know, I thought they were so much better. And you know, without having Guy as well, we didn't have Guy available to us today. So overall, so many pluses. Rest, enjoy it. The fans, the players, management for a few minutes will enjoy it, and refocus then for Salisbury in the trophy next Saturday.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for next weekend.
Thanks a lot.